Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Curtis Customs. Those of you that are new, welcome, like, subscribe, and comment. Today will just be a quick run through on a new piece of equipment for the shop. It is a engine hoist with a gear driven rotator. Some of the engines that we get from BCM in California, we get without the right oil pans because we're not sure what sump application we're going to use. Like this Lincoln's got a front sump, but the pan is modified, so he normally just puts a whatever oil pan on just to seal it for transit. So now we know what we need. So we need the right tool so we can flip the engine upside down before we get it mounted in the vehicles, get the pickup tubes, and set the windage tray. So we'll be able to do that instead of laying underneath the vehicle and doing it upside down or having it swinging on some chains. So today we got SKU number from Harbor Freight 57745, and that's a 1,500 pound engine stand with a rotator. So it's made for like diesel engines and stuff like that. So these aluminum LSs should be walk in the park, but this is the open box and assembly to see what we got. Instructions. Gotta do the bubble pop. That's arms. I think normally these are like $2.99, but inside track members, I think I paid like $2.69 for it. I would also call your store to make sure that they have them. I called my store, they had two in stock. One of them happened to be the display, so they had to dig through the shelves to get this guy out. So what it does is like any other engine stand, it's got arms that come out, mount to the back of the block, and then it has a rotator. So you can do a controlled turn upside down or sideways and vice versa. And then there's a set screw that you can lock it on the side. Instead of having a guy help you stand on it, try to spin it, it overspins, lose a finger, smash a hand, ask how I know. So we're just gonna pretend like we know what we're doing and try and do it right. It has swivel casters, and then it also has these stop feet that get mounted, so it's a no skid application once you get it to where you're going. If I can get my digits in there. I think these legs fold up too when you're not using it like a cherry picker, so it doesn't take up too much floor space. right. Hopefully there's pictures. First engine we'll be putting on here will be a 6-liter LS 408 stroker for the 88 K5 Blazer. Dropped off some stuff from powder coat, chassis, axles, some suspension components, motor mounts, and actually picked it all up from powder coat this morning. So no time like the present to get a new tool to make your life easier. I don't know if these come in any other color but black, but black's what they had at the store. Once I get some crap cleaned up around here and some housekeeping, I'll do a full walk around tour of the shop. Show you what kind of tooling we're working with and what the capabilities are. Hardware all paired up. Which one of these is not the same? 2, 4, 16. 16. 2, 8. All right. Get some tools. These casters that don't lock, they just got a little recessed Phillip head on them. So the front ones, they want the hardware facing down. On the rear, headed bolt on the bottom with the washer and nuts inside. At least it's open all the way through, so if you drop it, it goes down the bottom. So these casters have bearings on them. They're not serviceable in a sense of no grease zerks to inject grease, but if you had a needle zerk, you could push grease into here, spin it around a couple times. So a normal person would put the cap on right away, but since I've already dropped 2 nuts, I'll leave it open till the end. We'll check this out. Okay, that's good. These are side stops. So these casters got brakes on them. I imagine these are for if you need to make something level, you can level front to back and side to side with these. Aside from them being a brake lock stop, if that makes any sense. May I skipped a few steps. Pictures got too smart for me. And so if you're anybody like me that always pushes on a door that says pull, stickers go out. Sounds like my dog's going crazy. That's the way it goes. That's a weird angle. Yep. Sorry if that's loud. Right. Now we can put our hoochie bangers on. I'm sure there's a right and a wrong way. On the back. Just gonna leave these loose because we're gonna put the engine on tomorrow, but we will get the idea. So I've got a regular old school engine stand already, but it's a clunky old thing that's older than me. But for the next 4 engines that I'm doing, I'm putting different pans on and oil pickup tubes. So for the $279 investment, I'm going to use it right away on the next 3 builds that I'm doing. So it's money well spent, plus the legs fold up. So get the cherry picker, get your engine up here. So you got to flip it upside down or on the side. You can rotate it. It's got a lock on here. It's got 3 serviceable ports that you can grease. It'll lock everything. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll check it out and we'll see with the engine on it. All right, so we got next day, we got the LS6 on the stand. Had to do kind of this configuring to figure out how to get it on, because both of the legs on the cherry picker and the motor stand V out. But if you have the 2-ton engine hoist, it's got to be all the way out. And then it just perfectly gives the back legs enough to get in there to get the back of the block bolts in. So with that being in like that, now you're able to get all this pushed around out of the way. Now you're able to move this all around once all the locks are undone. And then instead of 2 people on an old style, you pull a pin and then have to try to rock it, and then it only locks in quarter positions. Now you're able to twist whatever you need to do. I got to take that collector off so I can keep spinning it. But if you're working on one side of the head or valve cover, for instance, on this one, I got to pull this pan off and put new pan, new gasket, new pickup tube in for our application. So I'll just do this real quick. Just gives you more control. There we go. Yeah, like butter. I haven't even greased these bearings yet. So, bada boom, bada bing. I'll show doing all this in another video, but just wanted to just do a quick rundown on, I wish I would have got this 20-25 motors ago, because it makes life so much easier. And it's heavy duty, doesn't feel like it's going to tip over, anything like that. I can lock it, move it, store it. I didn't want to get the one that had the built-in drain pan, because then you got to deal with that because it doesn't come apart. I just use, I think they're half-yard slosh tubs from Home Depot. That's what I use to catch all my shit that's draining out. But other than that, I mean, super easy. Able to do templates for mocking up motor mounts, whatever you need to do. It's good to go. Stay tuned. We'll keep you posted on how it works. Thanks. Subscribe, follow along, and comment if you need to get one of these. Like I said before, they're $299, but inside track they're $269. Harbor Freight's warranty basically is if it falls off a truck or you run it over, smash it, they'll replace it if you get the extended warranty. I didn't because I don't plan on breaking it, but you never know. I think you have like 15 or 20 days after purchase to do it. So, cool. Thank you. See you soon.